Yo, amazing people, what's good? Welcome again. Obviously, that your faces and in your screen to give you guys updates in the world of music. Now, if you're a 30 guy all over the world, yeah, this is a time to be happy and laugh at your haters. I'm not going to say more than that, but in the news, you probably know why I said you should do all of that. My name is Taki. You can spell it as Darki, and then you know it's double E. Welcome again to this segment of Gusto Life News. I want to say a big thank you to our fans out there for doing what you guys do. We love you guys so much. Thank you for energy and consistency. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate you guys. Now, yesterday, the Asake team came out to say the fan base is going to be called Terminators, and I'm thinking, what should we call our Gusto fans? So you guys should come and let us cement that name and call you guys that name. Maybe Gustians or something. But that's a joke. But obviously, I'm waiting to see your response in the comment section. Like I said, the news is buzzing. Let us see what news look like. I will implore you guys to please turn on your notification button so you'll be the first person to know whenever we drop a video or a content. You can now stream us live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Please come through. We are waiting for you in the spaces. The news is buzzing. We have amazing guys on the news. We have the likes of Davido with his major endorsement, like major deal on the news. We have Table on the news. We have Asake on the news. We have amazing guy. That also made the news with your fave making the numbers on the chat. If I were you, I would not change it for any reason. So let's go together and see what it looks like. We begin with so Davido's song at the time with Ozuna called Eva Longoria. The song has spent 28 weeks on the Lost 40 España Airplay weekly chart and it's hit at 36. For last year, this song was actually moving like it had intentions, but similarly it went down the drain. But obviously, it's coming back again with the speed of light, and Davido is the center of all of this. Not to say Ozuna is a big in the Latino zone, is a big artist. We saw where he had a song with Omale for the Soso remix, and it did good numbers. But obviously, this one is a song that a lot of people want to see what the numbers are looking like, courtesy of Davido. Moving on, we saw Davido Fall. I've just surpassed 280 million views on YouTube. An amazing one for Davido. He dropped this fall like so many years ago, but trust me, it is still doing crazy numbers even as we speak. Away from all of that, we saw Chris Brown's sensational with Logia and Davido make the rounds, and for the New Zealand song at 57, for the UK weekly top song at 60, and for the Netherlands weekly top song as Look. At the same time, we saw Twe Remix, currently sitting at 34 on the USA Amazon international chart, an amazing one, and I'm charging for less than $1, 0.99 in the US. Also talking about the song label, it re-enters the top 20 on the UK overall best-selling song 14 and landed straight at number 1 international. Massive one. Like David is just making a lot of people will not give credit to him for this one, but you will tell yourself the truth that he has been doing similarly good numbers on different charts and zones in the world. Moving on, so coming in yesterday it was predicted that he's going to make the Hot 100, but obviously we're waiting to see if it's going to happen. And on Tuesday we saw where it was released and announced that Davido has earned his first entry on the Hot 100 this week with sensational a Chris Brown song, but then Davido is on it, and that's a very massive one for him. We saw Chris Brown's sensational featuring Davido and Lojay made a debut at 96 on this 400. It earns Davido and Lojay their first career entry on the charts. Talking about unavailable, it's currently picking at number 1 in 19 countries on Apple Music Top Song. Like, it's funny how this song just came back again. Like, how are you guys doing it? And we have countries like Algeria, Tanzania, Guinea-Bissau, Niger, Malawi, Namibia, Nigeria, Gambia, Ghana, Liberia, Mali, and other amazing countries. This song has peaked at number 1 in 19 countries. An amazing one for him, and we just can't wait to see what the numbers will look like after now. Coming in, we saw Sensational reaches a new peak on the Billboard radio song at 44, having spent about 2 weeks on the chart. Now, today is Davido's and Billboard day because we're seeing his numbers skyrocketing on the Billboard in the US. Still on Davido, we saw Chris Brown Sensational with Davido and Lojay made a day at 30 on the adult R&B Billboard charts. We saw Davido and the entourage landed in France today. Obviously, we know 2 days from now they are going to be storming the Aqua Arena in France, Paris, France, to make sure they also show these guys what they are made of after selling out the O2 Arena. We saw Davido coming out on the story to say he had never been Grammy nominated. He proved them wrong. No Billboard Hot 100 entry, he achieved it. No UK certification, he secured it. 100 million on Spotify, he exceeded it. They never learn. Davido isn't one to be dead. He will relegate your fave and lock up the city. Don't play with God. It's funny how they just repost this because that could put him in kind of a mess. So plans like relegate your fave and all of that. But David have said, don't play with God. Don't play. If you play, you're gonna learn. Moving on, we have the turntable chart. We saw Asake Only Me register a new peak on this week official and top 100. It tallied 1.93 million on-demand stream, 6 when it comes to streaming, and 65.9 million in radio impression. That making it number 2 on radio. Still on the turntable chart, we saw Chike and Mobile Egu spend the second consecutive week at number 1 on the Nigeria top 100. And just so you know, the chart looks like this. Egu sit as number 1, 12 with Christian at number 2, Only Me number 3 with Asake, Cast with Odumo number 5, IDK with Whiskey number Cast number 4, IDK with Whiskey as number 5, and we have different pattern with Sherry Vibes number 6. We have Dwight remix with Fina and Burna Boy as number 7. We have Holy Ghost number 8. We have Too Busy to Be Bay as number 9, and then we have Asake, Saz, and Guna with Happiness sitting at number 10. About 2 songs in this list in the top 10. Still on the turntable chart, we saw Odumodu and Charlie Poppy being the magazine cover for we call them volume 05 for the 5th cover for the 5th volume of the turntable chart magazine, and we can't wait to see what they spoke about in this interview. Moving on, we have Asake as the next guy on the news. We saw Asake is back in the US, and obviously we saw pictures of them in the studio, and for his fan base tag, they call that one album o'clock. So basically, could Asake be dropping an album this year? Because a lot of person feels like he should just move on and do a couple of singles and collaboration, but it's looking like this guy is going a different route and making sure he's doing the Olamide thingy on us, where he's dropping an album every year. Moving on, we saw Asake Walk of Art has amassed over 250 million streams on Spotify. It becomes Asake's second album to achieve this on the platform. At the same time, we saw Saz, Asake, and Guna Happiness hit 7 million views on YouTube. It is now Saz's most viewed video on YouTube with 7 million on YouTube, and it came out just a month ago. Still on Asake, so Walk of Art have spent 7 months on the UK Apple Music Top Album chart, and that is Asake's second album to achieve this. Mr. Manu The Vibe spent a year on the chart, and then was Walk of Art spending 7 months, and in less than 5 months ago, he should have done a year on the charts. Moving on, we have Omolalomi Portable as the next guy on the news. We saw Portable giving us snippets of what his new song looked like. And like I told you guys before now, Portable is one person who drops song every week with all the occurrences that's happening. If you steal his bag, he'll write a song. If you steal his shoe, he'll write a song. If he loses his girlfriend, he'll write a song. If he has a new girlfriend, he's going to write a song about it. And trust me, he's making his archive so big and big every day. Moving on, we saw Portable's fourth wife at the time came out for an interview where she said she doesn't have a problem with Portable marrying even 7th wife. She doesn't have a problem with it. Portable is a man who has his choices and he can do as it pleases. According to her, she says she's cool. In her mind, she sees herself as the only one. So basically, whatever he's doing, it is not concerning to her because what she sees is not what the public sees. She came out to say she is like a lover girl who just loves a man and she's not concerned with what he's doing outside, coming from Portable wife. We saw the Unleashed tour, the one looking at Pokoli and Berry Tiger. They combinedly announced their Europe tour coming to 2024 between the month of February to April. They have announced that they're going to be doing the Unleashed and Mashallah European tour, and obviously the dates and venues are set to be announced. Moving on, so Burna Boy, I told them album have spent his 19th week on the France official album chart, and for this week, it sits at number 192. We saw Victoni coming out this year to begin his route. Victoni is about to begin the year officially, and he has announced a new snippet to his song. Victoni is one person that knows what to do on the song. Last year, he saw what he did on the song, where he had a couple of artists on the song, and an amazing one, trust me, if you ask me. And this year is beginning the route again with another amazing snippet. And we are waiting to see when you announce the date and when this one will drop. On Friday, we are sure that we're going to have Asake and Zatan. So maybe it's going to drop on Friday. We don't know. Finally, on the news, we saw as they've announced for the Wireless Festival, they announced more names are set to be announced. And surprisingly, they've announced a Nigerian superstar to add the list. For yesterday, we had Asake, we had Rema, and then we had Ruga. But today, they've announced an amazing guy. Guess who? Charlie Poppy has been announced for the Wireless Festival. And this is a festival that the likes of Wizkid has been headline this one. But this time, they are going the route of other youngins. And we're seeing the likes of Asake, Rema, Ruga, and Charlie Poppy from Nigeria ready to turn the storm. Trust us to give you guys updates as it concerns this one. My name is Daki. We'll catch you guys on the very next one.